Halo semuanya, selamat datang di channel Fitra Eri. Hari ini kita akan bawa E30. Udah lama banget mobil ini nggak dipakai. Jadi agak spesial hari ini karena E30 ini mau saya bawa untuk tuker guling sama BMW X7. Tapi maksudnya bukan tuker guling saya jadi punya X7 ya, tapi saya tiba-tiba ditelepon sama BMW Indonesia bahwa ada salah satu dari mereka yang ingin merasakan BMW E30 saya. Terus tahu siapa? Pak Ramesh Divyanathan, Presdir BMW Group Indonesia, orang nomor satunya. Dia dulu punya nostalgia kayaknya dengan BMW E30, jadi dia tertarik lihat BMW E30 saya dan dia menawarkan, yuk kita tuker pinjem. Jadi beliau akan pinjam BMW E30 saya dan saya akan bawa BMW X7, mobil dinasnya beliau. Nanti kita lihat gimana Pak Ramesh nyetir mobil ini, karena ini kan udah lama sekali. Ini mobil tahun 91 dan masih manual, dan posisi nyetirnya semua beda banget sama mobil zaman sekarang. Let's go. Ini baru dicuci tadi. Aduh. Cold startnya pagi-pagi. Let's go. Kalau dibandingkan sama standar mobil modern sekarang ya nyetir BMW E30 ini jauh sekali rasanya. Karena posisi nyetirnya agak aneh. Kalau kakinya pas, tangannya kejauhan banget. Kalau tangannya pas, kakinya kedeketan banget. Terus setirnya agak ke kiri dikit. Tenaganya pas-pasan banget. Tapi peredamannya masih bagus karena karetnya ini udah saya ganti jadi karet original semua. Kedap sekali. Dan bensinnya juga agak boros, nggak irit gitu. Tapi ini mobil tuh ikonik di 90-an awal. Pernah dipakai di film Catatan Si Boy. Di dunia juga dianggap nih salah satu BMW seri 3 yang bentuknya paling abadi, paling timeless. Makanya sekarang banyak banget masih penggemar dari E30 ini. Dan mungkin ini bukan mobil buat dipakai sehari-hari ya. Kalau dibandingin mobil sekarang, banyak mobil sekarang itu lebih enak. Tapi ketika dipakai weekend seperti ini dan kita coba menyelami lagi, wow, di tahun 90-an awal pakai ini luar biasa kerennya. Itu kita bagaikan punya time machine gitu, mesin waktu buat ke tahun 90-an, 30 tahun lalu. Dan ini walaupun kondisinya nggak 100% kayak baru ya, tapi ini udah direstorasi, mesinnya diawasin sama guardian speed, cat luarnya itu dikerjakan oleh white gloss, kemudian interiornya ini dikerjakan oleh Vertu Concept gitu ya. Jadi cukup reliable ini mobil. Ini mobil nggak pernah rewel kecil-kecil lah, tiba-tiba lampu mati atau, tapi nggak pernah rewel yang krusial. Semoga aja mobil ini di tangannya Pak Ramesh nggak rewel, tapi kan namanya mobil tua, nggak ada yang bisa menduga kan. Aduh, tapi seneng banget ini weekend pakai E30. AC-nya masih dingin banget, mesinnya nggak ada trouble. Cuman kecil-kecil lah ini. Power window belakang mati, udah beli motornya baru. Jadi penyebab matinya kenapa? Karena ada karet luar tuh kebetulan belum diganti. Itu getas, jadi airnya masuk ke dalam. Akhirnya bukan pompa, motor power window-nya itu berkarat dan akhirnya macet. Udah diganti, karet luarnya juga udah diganti. Terus apa lagi ya? Yang lainnya sih masih bekerja. Ya AC suhunya paling dingin terus, dia termostatnya lainnya normal semuanya. Power window semua bekerja kecuali kanan belakang. Kemudian spion elektriknya masih kerja kanan kiri. Central lock masih. Moga-moga nggak malu-maluin saya. Karena saya dipinjemin X7. Kalau X7 udah pasti reliable, mobil baru. Tapi moga-moga Pak Ramesh bisa enjoy bawa mobil ini. Udah ada itu tuh.
Mana?
Ada Bu Jody, sama ada Ismail, ada Pak Diman.
Ntar ya.
Kita tinggal tunggu Pak Ramesh.
Disuruh turun ya.
Oke, udah ada Mr. Ramesh. Hai Mr. Ramesh. Wow, so honored that you want to borrow my E30.
Oh yeah, I have not driven an E30 for, I don't know, 30 over years.
You own E30 for yourself?
No.
No. Never.
Never had.
Never had.
Yeah, but my first love for BMW was always looking at the E30.
Okay. Now the car is yours.
Okay.
This is the key.
Okay.
This is the remote to lock and unlock.
Okay.
And this is to start the car.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's try.
Let's have a look.
Okay.
Of course, you cannot compare it with modern 3 Series.
No, of course not. But then you know, it's a completely different thing. It's a classic, right?
Yes, of course, it's completely
Yeah.
different.
I was studying in New Zealand as a student for my university,
Yes.
and then I used to go to Sunday to Asian market.
Asian market.
Yeah,
Yes.
to buy Asian food and
Yeah.
all that, because you're living in New Zealand, so you have all the Caucasian food, right?
Yeah.
So you need Asian ingredients.
Yes, of course.
So this market was on the way to the market. You will see a BMW showroom,
Okay.
and I always walk past and I always look into the window and look at the E30.
E30 still sold as brand
Yes,
new.
Yes.
Wow.
So that was my first love, looking at it and dreaming about it very often.
Yeah. Why don't you buy a good one nowadays? The restored one.
In Singapore, it's very hard to get.
Oh,
because of COE and all this. But actually, Indonesia is a very, very good place.
Yeah, of course.
to collect classic cars. Yeah. So shall we try to go?
Yeah,
somewhere?
of course.
Yeah. Let me know if I do something wrong.
The something wrong is the
Window?
right rear window.
Okay.
Still not working.
Okay.
I have the replacement, but
Okay.
haven't installed it yet.
Okay.
So, but maybe it's no problem because it's right here.
Okay. Let's see.
But the engine is good.
Okay. This is a
M40, yes.
M40.
Yeah. But-
111, 110 horsepower.
Yeah, used to be 110. I don't know now.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, you put on a dyno, you'll get less. Yeah, so I used to really admire this car a lot, but you know, as a university student,
You cannot afford
I
that.
can't afford it.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's one of the most timeless design of 3 Series.
Yeah, and it's incredible that this is called a cult-like following nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone is so in love with this car, and
Yeah.
they talk about always nowadays the whole proportions of the
Yes.
car. They talk about the purity
Yeah.
of the design, the
Yes.
purity of the driving,
Yes, of course.
and you really feel everything in this car. perhaps we are in the age where everyone is maybe getting a bit tired of so much
Technology and electronics.
Yes, yes.
There's an inspection light comes out, but it's because I haven't reset it.
Okay.
But it's already
That's fine.
serviced.
Yeah, yeah.
The air conditioner is okay.
Okay. So is this a CKD product?
Yes, CKD product.
Oh, okay.
All of BMW those day
Okay.
have to be CKD.
Okay. There was a ban on CBU, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Which means actually that the aircon is actually better than the original.
It's very cold. It's very cold.
Yeah.
Because in Indonesia we need more cooling power.
Yeah.
It is compared to modern, so it is very old car. But compared to the 90s car, like other brand cars in 90s,
right.
This is actually very smooth.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's great to drive.
Hope you enjoy this car.
I'm really enjoying it.
And thank you for lending me the X7.
Oh, it's an absolute pleasure. I'm always happy to swap cars with people.
Yeah.
I mean, in the end, you know, I love cars. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the chance to test and compare.
Yeah.
I don't always have to try and push BMW product.
Yeah. Next time you have to borrow.
So I just drive straight?
Yeah, of course,
Okay.
of course.
Yeah.
You can drive anywhere you want. Next one you can borrow Mobil's E36.
Yeah.
It's a very good condition.
Okay.
Like brand new.
Okay.
It's very good.
So my first own BMW was the E36.
E36,
Yeah.
the 320i or 323?
318.
318 or the base model.
Yeah, 318. And then, but the one that I really liked was the 318 IS.
318 IS, yeah, the coupe one.
Yeah, that was the first one that I had.
It's very expensive now.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. In
Okay.
Indonesia, if you have the coupe of the E36,
Yeah,
it's
but that will
very,
be a
very
CBU,
expensive.
alright.
Of course, CBU.
Yeah, yeah.
Because in Indonesia we only have 320i, 323i.
Okay.
Yes.
Correct.
So the clutch is more smoother than the Japanese car.
Yeah.
Because maybe the engine is not as powerful or
Correct.
rev happy as the Japanese, but the power is flat from low revs to high revs.
Yeah, very even. Yeah.
It's more drivable.
Yeah. The gearbox is original.
Original.
Very good.
Original.
Yeah, I mean this is also one of the typical BMW characteristics.
Cluck, cluck.
Yeah.
Cluck.
Yeah, it's mechanical. You can feel it.
Yes.
And it's very easy to move through the gears.
I changed the steering wheel to the M because in Indonesia we don't have the M steering wheel for the 3 Series.
Yeah.
So, but anything else is pretty much standard except the wheel and the suspension. So you will feel a little bit hard on the suspension because I lowered the car.
Right. But you know, it's really special to
So the 318 E36 that you bought, you bought it after you worked for BMW.
No, actually it was a company car.
Oh, nice.
It was the first company car. I remember, it was a special moment to get into that car. But the E30 was the car that I was always dreaming about. But when I joined BMW, it was no longer a new model, so it wasn't available.
So you have to go with the E36.
Yeah. I've sat in other people's cars, but I've not actually driven the E30. I've sat in it.
So this is the first time you drive the E30.
Correct.
Wow. But because it's manual, it's best to drive in Jakarta on weekend.
Yeah. Of course, otherwise you'll be changing in out the clutch.
But you don't have to worry about the overheating because all the engine is hopefully perfect.
Yeah.
So I bought this car actually just for challenge, the BMW challenge with Mobil and Ridwan Hanif.
Okay.
Mobil used the E32
Okay.
7 series,
Okay.
and Ridwan Hanif used the I think E34 5 series,
Okay.
and I used the E30,
Okay.
and this car won.
Really?
Yes, won several of challenges.
But what was the challenge you had to do?
Many kind. There's a fuel economy challenge,
Okay.
and then the button challenge. How many percent of the buttons still working
Oh,
in your car?
interesting challenge.
So this one is got maybe 90% something of the buttons still working.
Okay.
And then after the challenge, I thought that after the challenge I will sell this car,
Okay.
but I fell in love with this car, so I
see.
kept it until
Okay.
today.
Yeah, last year when the pandemic first hit, I was really was really looking at all the classic cars.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, what should I do with all the time? Should I, should I buy one of these classic cars?
In here?
Yeah, I was looking at it last year when the pandemic first hit.
Yeah.
Because I was sitting at home on the weekend.
Yeah, and then the road is empty.
Yeah.
So, why you work in BMW?
Why?
I mean, you like BMW, or you just happen to have opportunity in BMW those days?
I mean, I've always loved the brand and the products for a long time, but the opportunity to work for BMW was I was a little bit fortunate. I was actually a journalist.
Yeah, I heard that you were a journalist.
I was actually a journalist, and then to cut a long story short, I had the opportunity to apply for a job, and then I got in.
Yeah.
And then why I stayed so long, I think it's a company which is got, of course, the brand and the product is really very attractive.
So you work for BMW Singapore or BMW AG?
BMW Asia.
Yeah. Oh, BMW Asia is in Singapore.
Yes.
Oh.
The regional office is based in Singapore. I took the M3 last weekend.
M3?
The one that you.
Oh.
I took it.
Sorry, I drifted that one.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's still in perfect condition.
Yeah, of course.
I took it last weekend for a drive, and of course I had to avoid the road, so it was a little bit tricky. I have a friend to help me to
avoid the main road, and then
yeah.
go to the small road.
So he came, and then I followed his car behind. Around the Bundaran part is a bit tricky for me, but outside is okay. Highway is no problem.
That car is really fast.
Yeah.
And then I was the first who borrowed that car.
Right.
And then Ismail said, "Can you make a good action with this car?
Okay.
But still preserve the car and the tire." Oh, okay, I'm fine with it. And then we have several cameras.
Right.
So the action is maybe just one time or two times,
Right.
but we took the footages from the different cameras. So.
Right. Yeah, I saw you. I mean, your driving skills are
No, because the car is good.
No,
It's easy.
you're a very good driver.
Thank you.
People often think that I can drive like this. I can't, because I don't drive regularly on a circuit.
Oh, yeah?
Like that. So I can't drive in such an extreme way. I drive a much more gentle way.
Yeah, it's okay. But when I went to Germany and then met several persons.
Those are hardcore.
Yeah, those are hardcore.
Yeah.
They really petrol head. They really love racing.
Yeah. And they drive on a regular basis.
Yeah.
This potholes.
Yeah, a lot of potholes here. But it's okay.
Yeah, those guys they drive regularly on the racetrack. Yeah, so they are very good. You really have to feel for the car.
Yeah. That's why they can make that M car is so good, because they know how a good car should be.
Correct. Those development engineers, they have a special driving license.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, BMW has a special driving license inside the company.
Issued by BMW.
Yes, because then you really need to have a certain level of skills
Skill.
to be able to not only drive it fast, but to really importantly give the feedback
Yeah,
right
yeah.
to the engineers. What you need to adjust, what you need to change,
Yes.
what is the car doing in different conditions.
Yeah, because you cannot build a car like M3 or M4
Yeah.
just using science or
Right.
formula.
That's right.
You need to have the feel of
That's
the car.
right. Yeah, and that's why the beauty of this kind of car is,
Yeah.
is, you know, it goes back to the basics in the end.
Yeah.
It's really about the feel for the car in the
Yeah.
end.
Oh, you haven't tried the E30 M30 yet? E30 M3 yet?
No, you have it?
Oh, this one is.
You have it?
No, I don't. I don't have it. It's very expensive, but I tried one of my friends.
Okay.
We can go there.
Right, huh?
Yeah. One of my friends. Oh, it's very mechanical. It's not as fast as the current M3, but
Yeah.
but it's so good.
It's what do you call it? Yeah. It's left-hand drive, right? Or you changed it?
Yeah, left-hand drive. Yeah.
It's left-hand drive,
Yeah.
original. Okay.
Left-hand drive, original.
Yeah.
So there's no parking camera here. So
No problem.
you need to
my
use
skills.
the. Very nice parking skill. Oke, udah dibawa Pak Ramesh.
Yes.
Yuk kita jalan-jalan naik S7 yuk.
Let's go.
Let's go. Wah. Ini jauh lebih mewah dari E30 ini. Tapi ya itu ya, BMW yang klasik itu sampai Presdirnya aja tuh mimpinya tuh BMW E30. Sementara ini kita enjoy pakai X7 dulu dan berharap E30-nya nggak kenapa-napa pas dipakai Pak Ramesh. Jadi jangan lupa Anda klik like bila menyukai video ini, komentar di bawah, dan subscribe ke channel Fitra Eri jika Anda belum. Follow Instagram saya @fitra.eri dan BMW Indonesia di sini. Terima kasih banyak Anda sudah menyaksikan. Sampai jumpa di video selanjutnya. Bye bye. Wah, dikasih voucher bensin lagi. Let's go.